I'm not happy about the quality of the bits that we've led into this with.
Well, here's the thing. Now that I forgot about the Detdet and how cute it is. Now that we're live, we can make our own bits.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream.
Hello.
I'm your local villain tuber, Ricochet Ray.
Oh my gosh, it is Ricochet Ray. And hi, I'm Hirimi. I'm a player.
Oh my god.
I am Brad streaming from my house.
I'm tired. I'm very tired.
We've been live for 2 minutes and already Detted's ready to die.
Oh boy, I tell you what, this is something, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, chat, thank you so much for coming in. Hirimi, thank you for the subscription. Zimzammy, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Thank you all for coming in.
Ray, I don't think you're supposed to mention the bribes when he's giving them to you.
Oh my god.
I mean, chat can see it.
Oh my god, not only...
Speaking of bribes.
Not only is the lasagna real.
No.
Speaking of bribes, Detdet, take a point of inspiration for it being your belated birthday.
Wow, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is really weird that Bread and Detdet are roommates.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it just hasn't come up before, honestly. Like, I'm kind of shocked that it hasn't, but I mean, hey, that's the way things work out.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird that you
if
guys
you listen
are
carefully, you can always hear me distantly from the other room.
No, the reason is because you're so quiet that's why we can't hear. Brett is a very considerate roommate.
I'm not. He does all the dishes. It's crazy. He puts on a little maid outfit whenever he does it. It's great.
That's true.
I mean, we have a canonical proof of that. So, last time we were here, you guys, we didn't do much, surprisingly. You guys were able to save the priest Tenali from falling to his death by using a firefighter technique of a tent stretched really, really well. And you were all able to get out of the Tower of the Twin Gods Observatory without suffering any casualties or really too much injury. Oh, except for Baerith, who took a lot of damage.
I like he fell and then he ended up the thing did the fucking tent held. But he still cracked his ass, and then I took all that damage.
Yeah, he's got a crack in it now.
Fractured ass.
He transferred his temporal ass pain to me. He's a tapper.
Would you believe that would have killed him if you hadn't done that?
I absolutely believe that would have killed him.
He's an NPC. So, you guys have been given the word that apparently Amayali's priests have headed up to the Gate of Illumination, going towards Jade Mounds, the volcano that's most likely going to erupt. And it's most likely going to erupt because of interference of Twishtshield, which are creatures that apparently dwell in volcanoes and are said to eventually herald the Ashrise. So, you guys...
They disrupt the pyroclastic flow.
They do. They don't know they cause it. So you guys, on your path, you come across the minion. I forgot about the minion.
Just as little about volcanoes as I do.
But you also come
I knew
across...
we should have killed
found a bunch of bodies.
Yeah, you found a bunch of bodies and
we found a bunch of bodies that were left here by a very honorable fire giant.
I forgot about the honorable fire giants.
Yeah. They're so full of honor and dignity and murder.
Yep, and fire.
But, distant third.
Yeah. So now that you guys are in this clearing, you can see that the road is continuing along the edge of the... Thank you for pointing out the minion. We didn't see it. Is continuing alongside the rainforest, and you see the giant's footprint with scorched earth heading into the rainforest. Now, what I'm going to do is I want you guys to... three of you are going to be tasked with doing something to make sure that the fire giant doesn't find you while you're on your path. You guys can come up with any solution, but I ask that you don't do the same solution twice. Like, if one of you's on lookout, don't do another lookout. And you guys can use any check that you would find appropriate for this. And you can double up on checks. Like, what if he does a nature check? I'm okay with you guys having another person doing a nature check.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk to him.
I mean, you could if you found him.
I've got a deception check, but that's absolutely not what. Oh, I guess I do have. I guess I do have stealth trained. Would it be?
Are you wearing
Would it be
heavy armor?
possible? Yeah, shut up. Don't worry about it.
Well, to be fair,
Liger, I bet you were the type of person that, like, you know, if we had an assignment due or whatever, you'd be the one to bring it up.
Yeah, loudly,
Like,
apparently.
Did we have something? Did we have homework to turn in?
I'm a former DM. It's natural for me.
Here's the thing.
Unbelievable.
Here's the thing, because you were working on, if you were to use stealth, that would be on your cart. I don't think necessarily a fire giant, if he was like 100 yards away, would be able to
but like
distantly
to rig
hear.
up would I be able to like rig up a disguise or do something to like dampen the sound of like the wheels? That's
something you can do. So I want you guys to discuss amongst you which 3 of you guys are going to be doing skills and what those skills will be.
Yeah, like I said, I've got trained stealth. It's +4, which isn't a lot, but it is trained, so I could do something with that. Otherwise, well, basically what I've got is like a giant perception. Sorry, not perception, but deception and
giant what?
Persuasion. I've got big deception, big persuasion, which I don't think are going to be particularly helpful.
I mean, in the event that you came across
a little bit TMI.
I'm fairly certain I could convince him to be a good guy.
Yeah, but can you Oath of Redemption Paladin using my channel divinity persuade?
No, but I do have commanding presence.
Depending on the situation, I do have giants as my favorite enemy.
This is incredibly convenient, actually.
Would you believe that I didn't come up with that based off
killer?
of Fred?
So, yeah.
Actually,
be useful in knocking things out.
Actually, I have a +5 to insight. Maybe I could use that to like determine like what the like based on like the state of the bodies, like where the giants might be going, or like what kind of their objective is, and based off that information, we could like alter our plans or like our trajectory to like take us away from them a little bit. Would that be an okay usage of that skill?
Are you asking the DM or are you asking the players?
I am asking the DM.
Yes, absolutely.
In this case.
I will say that whenever you guys decide on something you want to do, I would like to have a consensual vote among you guys just to make sure.
Oh, sure. Because we've only got 3 actions, right?
Yeah.
I believe when we got here, you described a bunch of bodies here, but also smashed crates full of food offerings?
No, actually, you looked amongst them, and you can tell that these are merchants. There was, like, maybe some food in there, but it was kind of all of one crop, and it doesn't look like it was ascribed in the same way that you saw Amiyali's priest bringing the food up the mountain.
But does it look like the food was like, a lot of food was taken?
So all of
Can I actually, like, do an investigation check to see if, like, there's, like, I can discern what the objective of this attack was?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Wait. That's a free action. That does not have anything to do with you guys like doing this. But with a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a.
Sorry, go ahead, Detdet.
No, I was just gonna say dirty 20. That's it.
Dirty 20. That 20 is filthy. With that, you are able to determine.
Just disgusting.
You were able to determine that it doesn't look like anything was taken. It looks more like it was just destroyed. And not necessarily in a way to destroy the food exactly. It more looked like it was in the process of trying to smash the person that was the closest to it.
The killing
so this is like incidental.
Or did any of these merchants hold weapons?
By looking over them,
Was this a fight or a massacre?
by looking over them, you can definitely tell that they had their weapons drawn.
Of course, an honorable fire giant would never attack someone who's unarmed.
Well, does it look like they got any hits in? Is there like a blood trail that would show? I guess the giant footprints would show where he is now.
Yeah, so the giant footprints are heading into the forest. Are you going to go look at those?
I mean, they're giant feet. I
Yeah.
don't know what else I could discern from them.
Well, if there was blood.
I know the general direction that he went is the direction in the same way that we're supposed to be going.
So the path is going alongside the rainforest, which is where he was going into. It kind of looks like he was going diagonally.
How
Well,
giant is a fire giant?
it's like 4 times the size of like a humanoid, isn't it?
Yeah, they're considered.
Something like that.
Are they large?
I would hope that they'd be large.
No.
If
I'm
they were-
looking. I'm looking at the size. It is.
Yeah, large, gigantic.
If you can believe it, is huge, which is a step up
Whoa.
from large.
Big if true.
And you guys are
Literally.
medium. So it is 2 sizes bigger than you.
So
Okay.
it'd be hard to miss.
I was say, can we make an active perception check to see like where they might be, or like see how because if I don't assume that they're the stealthiest of beings, being
No.
like huge and in the jungle.
No.
Can we get
For
a
my
like
investigation check.
yeah? Wouldn't that be part of the
For my
investigation?
investigation check. How long ago did this happen?
With that, you would see that it was probably like 2 hours ago. Brad, what were you saying?
Oh, it's like, would I be able to do like an intelligence check to recall information about fire giants?
Oh,
since
easily.
it is a favorite enemy?
Yeah, please go ahead.
All you know is that you don't like them.
Intelligence.
Yep.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disguise myself as a fire giant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Yes,
And then I'm
Axee,
going
to goblin?
Do
the goblin.
Okay, so an 11 and a 4, Brad, on your intelligence save. That's pretty low, but honestly, like, they're your favored, so I imagine a 10 would be enough. You know that they are staunchly protective of their territory, and you probably get the idea that maybe these people weren't first to attack, but he saw them in his territory and made the first attack. If you had to guess based off of what you know about them.
Really feels like a merchant that lives in this area would know that this was fire giant territory.
Sure, but this
Is
is
the
a
giant
giant
wandering
path.
outside of its territory?
I don't necessarily know that it's like like this person would necessarily know. Merchants travel all over the place.
You guys looking directly at Lanhim.
True, the travelers do, go everywhere, but I feel like normally they stop by local villages to gather information, correct?
It's fair. Still, I mean, if this fire giant has claimed new territory, maybe it means they've been displaced from wherever they've been before. Maybe by the volcanic activity. Although I kind of stop and I'm like, but wouldn't a fire giant like that?
Not necessarily. They're not immune to fire.
I guess the other
I-
possibility is if something
out
bigger
of
than fire
character,
giants moved in.
Out of
I
character,
need
I
to
think fire
stop being
giants.
generalized.
I think that fire giants may in fact actually be immune to fire.
Looking at damage immunities, all it says is fire. Oh shoot! Ignore that. Ignore that.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, you did.
So once again,
This message has been hidden.
Skips Hoofley, noted fire giant expert.
Brad, you were trying to say something. What were you saying?
I was just saying that there's also the possibility of something bigger moved in could be a reason
Hmm.
for fire giants to make some sort of temporary retreat.
That's true. Based on the investigation, we know that this was about 2 hours ago. That it's probably in that Lanhim's check. Let us know that it's probably some sort of territorial, like the territorial violence, more or less. Um, is there any way of determining like where the fire giant's territory begins and ends? Do they put down any markers? Do they show any signs of their like, hey, this is me, this is my space?
If you ask that aloud, Oline would absolutely be able to break out their map and
I have asked. I have been talking. I have been thinking to myself this whole time.
Yeah. Oh, you've been thinking it?
I'm gonna
Never
be
mind.
right back.
I've been talking out loud, thinking out loud this whole time.
Okay, then they would absolutely break out a map and show you that Lanham's kind of right. It doesn't look like this is his normal territory.
Well, that's not helpful.
Hirimi, you gotta put the X's in front of the fire giant. This man's never been on MySpace before.
Excuse me, I had a MySpace as a teenager, and it had a depressing animated background with depressing music playing automatically that you couldn't turn off.
The
good old days.
Mm-hmm. Before taxes.
What?
Well, for
I mean,
Hirimi,
taxes.
well, no taxes.
I don't know. I'm
was.
pretty sure people have been paying taxes for a while.
No,
Before I had to do taxes.
I was gonna say
I see.
it may have been when Hirimi had to do taxes.
Actually, taxes were invented like when I was like 12 years old.
Wow, crazy.
That's true.
Yeah, they got rid of it because of the Boston Tea Party.
Oh, I was there for that. My parents were throwing the tea into the harbor and everything.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Nice to be part of history. Speaking of which, okay, so we got basically all the information that we're probably gonna get from this investigation and just like talking aloud. What do we want to do in terms of stuff that we can actively do to kind of hide our presence while we're traveling? Like I said, I'm thinking I might be able to use like a stealth check to kind of like prepare the vehicle to make less noise and like less be a little bit more inconspicuous, I guess. To like camouflage it or something like that.
So, like I
Yeah.
said, we're gonna get a really long stick and a really huge cloak, and we're
I
gonna make
see.
it look like a fire giant.
Okay, I was about to say, hold on, Liger's not here, but I saw his hand move, and now he's blinking, so I think everything's fine.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You guys not hear me say I was going to be gone for a minute?
No, that's why I said.
No,
Oh yeah, we heard you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
it.
I was just sitting here making jokes. So
Okay.
it wasn't real planning.
Yeah, I was listening the whole time.
I don't know. I feel violated.
If the fire giants are territorial, do you suppose that we could like put some like burn marks on some nearby trees to make him think that maybe this is already a different fire giant's territory?
I think that might
Or-
just piss him off.
Or we could make him think there's a lady fire giant around with lady markings.
Sorry, lady marking?
Why don't you ever want to fuck something normal?
Well, no, it'll make the fire giant try to seek out the female fire giant.
Yeah, and what?
And then it'll be so
distracted.
distracted it won't notice us.
It won't notice that it's a goblin.
Methinks that the silver flame is the only flame in your heart.
He's
I do
so
think
pleased
that
with
one way or
himself.
another, we should probably keep quiet as we move forward. Because I do feel like giants do have a bit better hearing than most other like humanoid races. Yeah.
We just have to be super quiet. Right, Barry?
Quiet and yeah, other than that I feel like just keeping aware of the surroundings so we don't get I guess ambushed in any sort of way. would be my.
I mean, out of
So-
character, we have three different things that we can do.
Yeah, I was about to say, have we figured out all three of those yet, or?
I'm 100% down for lady marks, whatever that means.
Well, I know that that's gonna camouflage the cart.
Yeah, I
Or
think
Baerith,
that's. I
excuse
think
me.
that. Yeah, no, I think that's.
Maybe with my acrobatics, I could climb up and try to see if I could see where it is from above the tree line.
Right, how far are we from the destination?
Oh, let me see.
Like yeah. How much traveling do we have to do? Like
Okay,
this?
so you guys.
Yeah, because this was like 15 miles away from where we were. Or
Yeah,
something like
I'd
that.
say you guys are probably like at the intersection that leads down to Itzmiko, over to Shoshotla, and up to the Gate of Illumination. Do you know where I'm talking about?
You
Like,
know, I
pretty
know
much-
this place like the back of my hand.
I'm showing it on screen.
Wait, we're coming from the Twin Gods Observatory.
Yes,
Where?
correct. That is to the north. So if you continue that path down, pretty much where the road splits in two different ways.
You mean the river?
I think we established
Yeah, the
it's a
river?
road, didn't we?
It's coming from the lakes.
Well, okay.
Yeah, this is clearly, and it's like flowing into the Gulf. I hate to tell you this, but this is very clearly a river.
I
It
hate
is
to
a
tell you
river.
this, but they didn't really provide much as far as maps for this module. But I'm gonna say you guys were probably following it, and you have now broken away from the river. So I'd say that you probably have. Let's see how long that is. Maybe about 10 miles left.
We could
So
just
we're
book
going
it.
to be doing this for. Well, I mean, I don't know
Hold
if we
on.
have the stamina to be
Hold on, I'm looking up
full
your.
sprinting for 10 miles.
I'm looking up your. Well, you're also on a
Says
cart.
you.
Let me look up. Where did I put notes about how you guys are moving?
This is just a part of my training.
Okay, X.
Everything's a part of training to you.
Mm-hmm.
Axie, do you need a better work-life
There it is.
balance?
Okay, so
well,
1 hour
yeah,
you
it's so
travel
bad.
4 miles.
1 hour we travel 4 miles, so it's like 2.5 hours basically. Yeah, I don't think we're sprinting for 2.5 hours. I don't think we have the capacity to book it, quote unquote.
I mean, we can make the
Uh,
cart book it.
I could give inspiration to our ox.
Does anyone have like nature
That would be neat.
proficiency?
I have proficiency in a lot of things. I do have nature proficiency. It's plus
No,
5.
I don't.
Lanhim, what's your
Yeah,
nature?
but it's a
doesn't,
crane.
My
Yeah,
nature proficiency
Ranger.
is
Yeah.
0.
0? Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
Ranger.
Well, I feel like that's an. Wait, that's a wisdom. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Nature hard.
You don't have to be wise to be a
I get-
ranger.
Well, I have a plus 5 in nature.
Okay,
Nature is in.
Yeah, nature is it? Scrolling up and check.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, huh. Weird. Hmm. Axie, what's your perception?
My perception is 3.
All right, that's
I hope you mean
not the
plus
worst.
3.
And then your acrobatics
Plus 3.
is what?
Yeah. Plus 7.
Okay. I think Axie's idea.
Toss
Like,
Axie in the air again.
I think Axie's idea, not the one about the Lady Fire Giant. I think that one is. I mean, it's if we don't have any better ideas, I guess it would be good for a laugh. But I think her idea of like going up and like doing acrobatics and like checking and like looking out along the tree lines to see if like we can tell like the position of the fire giant. I think that's a pretty smart idea. I think considering I only have like a plus 4 to stealth, that if I could get like an aid action from somebody else, like while we're doing this, I think that'd be nice for somebody who's like, whichever one of us is not like gonna be doing an action.
I'll allow that for one person.
Okay. Well, because like the other two are going to be busy with other stuff, right?
And you guys got to get at least 2 out of 3 of these.
And what else? Does anyone else have like an idea of like how they could leverage a high skill into like, hey, how we get through this one without getting caught?
One possibility is, do we know if the fire giant took anything with them from the camp?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
I think I asked this already.
Well,
Yeah,
yes. If Skips is looking into this, then you don't. But if Lanhim is looking into it, then he would. Okay, Skips, you would know. Okay, 7, Lanhim, you can't tell. But Skips, with your 20, you would also not be able to tell anything was taken.
Okay. Which, I mean, that's like, it's
Nothing
proving a
was
negative.
taken.
That's hard.
But also, it'd be really... honestly, you guys would probably need, like, a nat 20 to see if anything was stolen. Like, a single banana, essentially, from a big pile of bananas.
Does anyone have a higher stealth than
Banana?
4?
What are we chasing? Donkey
I had
Kong?
5.
Okay, Skips. You and your bardic knowledge and your high skill checks and whatever.
That's actually that's a fighter thing, man.
That's a fighter thing. Whatever. We wasted fighter not bar. That feels so backwards.
I'm a dex fighter.
Oh, you're a dex.
He's a
fighter?
rapier.
Yeah. If that's the case-
Sophisticated weapon.
Well, if that's the case, then you might want to do the stealth check to disguise the thing, and I could do an athletics check to like also be pushing the cart to try to like get us going a little bit
It's a
faster or
stealth?
whatever.
Well, here's the thing. If you guys were to
A
make
stealth to disguise?
Yeah,
something?
stealth would have to be like you were dampening it, like you were talking about earlier. If you were trying
Okay.
to disguise it, then that would probably be nature. Unless you guys could come
But
up
is
with
it-
something else.
I thought that would be
better.
deception.
Deception
Oh, no,
works.
that'd be-
I'd like.
Oh,
I'd
that'd
like-
be survival. No,
I
like
thought
deception is
performance.
deception is like actively deceiving. It's like
Well,
lying.
here's the thing. If you guys can make a valid claim for any of these skills, then I'll accept it.
I would think that would be survival, but like I guess we can do deception.
I think honestly, my best shot would be talking directly to the fire giant.
Yeah,
I mean,
my best bet is stabbing the giant. in the face.
like, can we just like, hey, sorry, puzzle's hard. Can we fight, please?
Just go up to the fire giant
no, I
and say,
think it's
hey,
I mean, that's
don't blow up the planet.
that's always an option. If you guys would rather like have Axee climb up and see where it is and then follow it, then you could do that. But also, you've been told to kind of hurry.
Liger, I need you to know that I am so like vaguely upset about the fact that you're the face. Because I got this character that can give me a 10 persuasion score, and I haven't had an opportunity to use it.
Here's the thing: you can just beat Liger to the punch.
But
Okay, so Detdet, you're not gonna like this.
Shut up!
Persuasion
Shut the fuck up! I don't want to
persuasion
hear it.
bonus
Don't finish that sentence.
is 11.
Son of a bitch!
His dick is just a centimeter longer.
God! I have the channel guide to persuade that good. Oh, I'm upset.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna get.
You can have a crack at it.
You guys talk among yourselves for a little bit. I gotta get a drink. I gotta take some steps. I gotta walk. I gotta.
You guys just had to measure dicks. Now Detted's gone.
If I wanted to, I can add a D8 to that.
Just fucking put a bullet in my head, Liger. What's the point? What's the point of me being here?
If we're comparing,
Yes,
my
you-
persuasion is a big -3.
Well, listen, we can't all be good at everything. But that was the one
Mine's
thing that I'm good at.
-1.
And then this guy seems to have 5 on like fucking every skill. I don't know.
Except for that one, which he has 11.
You play a redemption paladin in another campaign. You know this is the whole deal.
Yeah, I do.
They don't let me
From
do
now
it there either.
From now on, Dettet's only gonna play big, tough, stupid characters.
I'm just gonna roll a trip fighter every fucking time.
Well,
I'm so sorry, man.
Am I gonna have to separate you
It's
two?
alright. Skips will
No, it's
sacrifice
okay.
himself to a volcano.
No.
Listen, if you throw Skips
He goes to put it in the chub and just like whoops, the rock slipped. Oh well.
no, it's like if you sacrifice anything with like good intention in your heart, then it counts.
What if I have evil intention in my heart when I sacrifice Ips?
See, I mean, how do you feel
Lawful
about
evil
Oathbreakers?
I listen. That's a drastic step, but
Okay, so
Oh, he's
we've
considering
been
it.
standing here for 30 minutes.
yeah, no. We should.
No,
do
talking
that.
is a free action. It's fine.
Wait,
Fire
no,
Giant's
this is
just
the
like,
in
man, these
character.
guys are really fucking loud.
Yeah, Olean's over here like
The
you
fire
guys.
giant's just like standing off in the forest, looking at us from above the trees. Like, man, these guys are idiots.
Yeah, smash.
All right. So we have the like we can use deception or whatever to camouflage the thing. We've got Axee kind of scouting the trees. Let's see, what else could we do? What's everyone's survival at?
Mine's +3.
All right.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yes, unfortunately, I do.
It's a +4. It's fine. It's kind of low.
Lanhim, what's your survival score?
4.
4. Gotcha. So, oh man, I'm gonna hate myself for this. Lanhim, why don't you see if there's like any like instead of taking the main path, see if there's any old like game trails or something like that around that we could like potentially navigate instead. Either as a shortcut or to kind of put ourselves off the scent of like, the giant or whatever. Skips, you could disguise the cart, and then actually you could search the tree chops, and I guess I should aid Skips in disguising and dampening the cart. I'm so fucking upset.
And you could just stand here and ask
Sure thing,
God,
best
please.
Yeah, I can ask God, please, and I
Sure.
can still be less than Skips.
Listen, it kind of works
Sure
for
thing,
Ovator.
best buddy. My best buddy, my first man, and the godfather of my child. Thank you.
I hope your wife is having a really good time at book club.
She probably is.
Having a fantastic time at book club.
All right. If
So I'm
that's-
rolling a deception.
You're either rolling deception. Okay, if you can make a good argument for why any of your skills would work, besides persuasion, I'm not letting you do that.
I persuade the cart to be less noisy. I'd be like, yo, would you shut the fuck up? And it just was quieter.
Man.
All right, Liger, which
So,
skill are you using?
If
first?
I'm trying to disguise something, I feel like that's deception.
Okay, I'm allowing it.
And if Baerith's helping me, is that an advantage?
Yes.
That's with advantage.
Mhm.
You son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
Okay, with a
Wow.
21 deception, you guys are able to do pretty well working in all of these leaves.
Ooh,
Your
low roll.
low roll of 21. You're able to do a
Everything
pretty
is
decent
cool, I'm
job
calm.
to the point where you guys step back to see how it's blending in, and you almost kind of lose it. Luckily, you're like you kept a good eye on where it is. You're able to discern the natural shape of it. All right, who's up next?
Lanhim, you go next.
Okay, yeah. I will use, I believe it's survival, I think, to roll to check for alternative trails.
Okay, go ahead and roll me survival.
Like game trails or something like that.
Yeah, I forget. Do I get advantage because of the natural explorer mountain trait? Or
You know
no?
what? I'll say yes because
Actually,
this is
yeah.
this is you're near a volcano. If this isn't mountainous, I don't know what is. Okay, with a 19, you're able to look around and you're pretty easily able to find like a game trail that has been used in the past. It's kind of overgrown, but you with your natural hunting instincts, you get the idea that this would have probably been used as a game trail for Axee, which you have seen like a couple times throughout the woods, the forest. All right, Axee, you're up.
All right, acrobatics. Try to jump up to the, at least to the tree that looks the tallest, to see if I can see over the tree line.
Now, do she be scrambling?
Okay.
You are kidding me?
With a 10, you are able to climb pretty decently, but unfortunately, the bark is just too damp here. You're not exactly used to it, and you slide down. So you try to keep like going up it again, but you slide down again. You're thinking, okay, this one's gonna be the time. I know exactly how it works. Slide down again. At this point, the cart is moving past you, and you realize that with the disguise the way it is, if you don't hurry, you are most likely gonna lose it.
Wow, I love Naruto.
All right.
Yeah, two out of three. That's a pass.
Yeah, you guys got a pass. So you're able to...
+7, and I roll a fucking
+7 if
sometimes,
you roll a 3.
Listen, sometimes it just be like that, dog.
Listen, the check was 17, so you were able to roll 2 passes. So you were able to make your way through this trail that Lanhim has been able to find for you.
This incredible, honorable fire giant will have to find new prey.
You guys definitely feel like shaking. At first, you like brace yourself thinking it's another earthquake, but it's too evenly paced and too short, and you know that the fire giant is probably nearby. But with your guys' skills, you're able to easily make your way through this path, and eventually the footsteps would recede. You would not be able to hear anything. And as you're able to break free from the forest, you could look back and you would see in the distance a giant way over the tree lines. But at this point, his back is to you, and you know that he could not see you this far out.
Can we shout to him?
No, what? Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Oh, up there!
I just like I reach out, like I instinctively I see him going to scream and I punch him.
roll attack.
With disadvantage.
Why disadvantage? I think
This is a sucker. This is a sucker punch. If anything, I think you roll with advantage.
Sucker punch does not do anything to the cloak of displacement.
Well, let's see if he even hits. Well, that's a 10, so no.
Wait, no, it shouldn't have been +1. It should have been +8.
Oh yeah, why did you do +1?
Anyways, no, that should be 17 actually.
Okay, 17. Does that hit Skips?
Yeah, but it's disadvantaged.
Why is it disadvantaged?
No. Well,
I chose my magic item. It's a cloak of displacement.
Okay, can you tell us what it does? I don't have that in front of me.
It gives people disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Okay.
Until the first time that I get hit in a turn.
But if it was a sucker punch, which should have had an advantage, would that just cancel it out?
Why would a sucker punch have advantage?
Okay, well maybe flat-footed or flat-footed AC.
Oh no! Brett brought a knife to your house, Detdet.
Oh no, I just heard giant showing back to us. So It's a habit.
Yeah, Lanhim, roll again because I believe.
Listen, Brett just has a sword collection. It's
Yeah.
sitting in one of the upper rooms, and like
Mhm.
it's really cool, but at the same time, it makes me a little scared.
Oh, that's okay.
I wasn't even
That doesn't-
actually going to shout.
That doesn't like it when he walks into the kitchen late at night, the lights are all off, and Brett's just sitting in a chair with his sword in the dark.
Yeah,
also-
there's like 3 of them around him in a circle, and it's like really fucked up. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's,
they're
like,
all
slow
pointing at
chanting.
him.
Wait,
There's
the
slow
better time.
chanting, but it's not Brett's voice.
There's no chanting, but it's not Brett's voice.
No, it's like
Low
low
chanting.
chanting.
Low, my bad. Okay, so assuming that you didn't hit skips, you guys.
Well, wait, hold up. Wait, what's his AC regardless?
Wait, okay, roll again
It's-
because advantage,
Really
disadvantage.
personal.
My AC is 16.
Okay, so
Well, roll, Detdet.
damn it.
No, that means that the. Oh, you did it right. Okay, a 12 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
I also don't think you get your weapon bonuses for unarmed strike.
Oh yeah,
I get base attack bonus. Like
your
I
base
do.
attack bonus is +8.
I don't think I have like any kind of weapon
If you-
specialization or anything like that.
You have
let
to.
me- Give me 1 second. I've got an unarmed strike. Melee. No, that's a
Guys,
plus
this
8.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
No.
true. It does not. So with that, and no punches being connected to Skip's face, maybe they were thrown. I don't know. That's up to you guys. You would continue this path, still antsy, still checking your 6 to make sure that there's nothing kind of sneaking up on you, and you would eventually find you would eventually see that this path, the rainforest would eventually start to peter out as the land is replaced with just stone and dirt. I hate you.
That's so. How could you do that while she was narrating?
I just have to act like I didn't hear it.
This is clearly worse than one time I had to punch that one guy for yelling at a fire giant.
That one time I had to punch a satyr. But you would eventually see this path is converging exactly on this volcano, and you would see that there is a hole in the volcano opening up, and you can tell that it is more than wide enough for you and your ox to get through. It is about 10 feet tall. And crimson light it's fine. I should have said this before. Crimson light emanates from within, and the thick smell of sulfur is kind of wafting.
I kind of look back at my companions and like, I look back at the tunnel and I kind of shrug and I'm like, well, no time like the present, gentlemen. And then I stop for a second. And I look back at oh god, what's our companion's name?
Aline.
Aline.
Olin.
Oline.
Something like that.
Oline.
Whatever
Anyway.
Ray said.
Yeah,
Don't listen to me.
Yeah,
I
why
look
did you
back at
interrupt?
I don't know why he interrupted it. It confused me. I look back at Aline and
From my end, me and Ray say it at the same time.
Okay.
I look back at Aline and I say, this may be where we sent you back, if only to warn others if we should fail.
Oh, you're sure you don't need any extra healing? I know you're really good at it, but I don't know. I know I used a lot of mine. I can still be helpful.
I put a hand on their shoulder, and it's not a question of healing or capability, but like if for some reason we were to fall in battle here or something disastrous would happen to us, we need somebody to help start organizing an evacuation. We were sent here as aid relief, and if we don't report back in, people will assume that things have gone south and that further attention may be necessary. We need someone to help coordinate that.
You think I'm the person to do that? And they're kind of just like twirling their hair a little bit.
Yeah, because Oline has a +12 to persuasion. So.
Yeah.
I bite my lip. My bottom lip looks really, really hard,
Oh
and
yeah,
I try
did I
not
ever
to
mention
like.
that?
I'm so sorry.
No, I think you're perfect for it. You've demonstrated a lot of courage and forward and assertive action to be here in the first place. I think that sort of spirit would do you well in the future and in this endeavor in particular.
And
I really don't want to undercut you, Detdet.
but
But in session 2, I got a scroll of sending specifically for this purpose.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
you're just like, get rid of the NPC.
I was trying to help.
Listen, Aline was not there when you got the scroll of sending, so they don't know. And
I'm not gonna. Skips is not gonna speak up.
I will
Skips
say
will
that
not say anything.
I will say that this is also like one of those things where like listen, it's cool that they're here and like, you know, you gotta respect the kids wanting to do something and like, you know, have an adventure or whatever. I don't want this kid's death on my conscience.
that's fair.
I could have sworn Aline was like a full adult.
We're about to walk into an
Aline
active
is
volcano.
19.
I repeat, I don't want this kid's death on my conscience.
Yeah, that's what I'm agreeing with you, Detdet. Liger was like, I thought they were a full adult, and like they are, but they're also 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked at the picture and I thought that was like at least 26.
That's fair. They will just kind of like nod along. You can tell they have a little bit of pride in being like told that you think they can do this, and they'll say, "Well, you got to come back now, just so I know the stories to tell. Whenever you guys are famous adventurers, if you're not already."
Of course, we look forward to rejoining you in. I'm blanking on the pronunciation, but the city that they're from.
Oh yeah, it's Apollon. It's
Apollon.
Something like that. Etazalin, that's what it was.
Etazalin, thank you.
Apollon. You know, you get the Benadryl out.
Apollon.
Yes, the next time we're in the city of
Pollen's awful there this time of year. And
yeah.
with that, they will give you like a firm handshake. You kind of see this that they maybe want to give you a hug, but they're also like, you're way older and they're not quite sure. So they will just like give you a very awkward nod and then head back.
I was hoping they were going to give you a kiss for luck.
No.
Take the ox too.
Problematic age gaps.
What'd you say?
Take the ox too. I don't know if the ox can go in the volcano.
That's fair.
Do you want to walk all the way back? I say this very low.
Do you want this person to walk all the way back through this dangerous woods?
It's a lot easier.
Is alone.
It's a lot easier to sneak on foot than with an ox cart.
Also, you don't know if
Not the way we
ever
discussed it.
You don't know if Aline's ever driven an ox cart.
Well, I mean, they're 19. They have their
Park it
license,
outside,
right?
I guess.
So are you guys taking the cart?
Sure, let's take the cart.
Okay.
I feel like we shouldn't take it inside the volcano.
You can
We
park
can probably
it.
leave it out here.
Look,
Yeah,
there's like handicap
look.
parking.
I've got a boot. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's danger cart. It's got to go with us to danger.
So we can make sure that we have to make Ray put it on the map whenever there's danger.
Joke's on you! It's not even on this map.
That's true. Danger.
The cart's gonna get
Listen, I get it. You didn't grow up in a rough neighborhood, Skips, but I can tell you it's fine. You don't have to be paranoid every 5 seconds that someone's going to steal your cart.
So
no, I don't want the ox to be where it's too hot, because it's the literally thing is gonna
It
be
lives in a subtropical climate.
this is a volcano.
Yeah, but like we're not taking it in there. We're parking it outside. I didn't say take it
I
with us.
don't know why, but I have a feeling the second we enter the volcano, we're gonna start taking damage because we don't have a fire tuning equipped.
I have fire resistance, so fuck off. You
The
will
one
be
thing
taking
Skips
damage.
the Ox
doesn't have.
doesn't.
You will be taking damage.
The Ox does not.
The Ox does not.
And did I say we were going to be leaving? We were going to be taking the cart with us? No, I said we were going to be keeping the cart and then using it on the way back.
So we enter the volcano.
So
So
wait,
we entered the volcano.
wait, who was arguing?
without the
Never
cart.
mind. It
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
know why we were arguing. That was never what I was intending.
So you guys make your way in, leaving the cart outside. This passage inside to the volcano is very well constructed. You can tell this was made long ago, centuries ago.
We're busy arguing, but can I ask if we saw any sign of the priests that were supposed to be heading this way?
You did not. Well, actually, roll me an investigation check. And yes, that's a separate one.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
I-
Actually, roll me an
Okay.
investigation.
Why would you think
No,
I would
you did not.
ask?
Because it felt like you.
Says quietly. They
What do you mean?
like this a lot.
What do you mean by that?
Like an old married couple.
Yep. I was about to say dads were fighting. Okay, with a 19, you can definitely see that there are some humanoid footsteps heading inside. Along with a cart.
That's fine by me. Oh,
See,
they
they're
brought
not
knives in
upset.
here.
They're not freaking out about a cart in this volcano.
I just wanted to... Listen, I'm an empath.
I'm pinching the bridge of my nose.
Yeah.
I'm deep sighing. I am giving the most tired, cranky old man impression.
Good, that's
that I
what
possibly
you are,
can.
your main character.
Oh.
So you head inside.
It's
It's not particularly spacious in here. You guys are able to walk maybe two next to each other, and the ceilings are about 10 feet high. And something that you notice is it's hot, but it's not as hot as it should be in the middle of a volcano. Detdet, you know this feeling intimately because it is 90 degrees, which you and I have discussed. That's the temperature that we're dying in right now.
I'm sorry. They should be taking fire damage.
There is a
How much is the humidity?
Well,
None!
Axee's from Texas. She's fine.
Subtropical. No. Subtropical. So that's gonna be humid as shit.
But you're in a volcano.
Oh, we're swimming.
Yeah,
We're
that
swimming
means
out here.
it's a wet. That means it's a wet. It's
Oh, that's
so
true,
wet
you're in
the
the-
rocks
heat.
are wet.
You're in the
Don't
earth.
say
that's
wet
true.
heat.
It's wet heat.
It's wet
Oh.
heat.
Oh man,
Moist heat.
we're flowing through this pyroclast.
Yeah, it's just flowing.
God.
The pyroclastic flow will never stop. I will say that it is smoky in here. It is very hazy, but you're able to find your way through because you would see that there are veins on the wall that are showing what looks like lava. You know it can't be because it's not burning you, and it will flow into these magical lanterns that are just very lazily flickering. And as you start to make your way into this room, you would see all of these different hieroglyphs that are very similar to what you saw when you were in the Twin Gods Observatory. And eventually, you would empty out into this room where you would see 4 fire newts and a what is the word for this one? An elemental myrmidon. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Okay, well, thankfully
Oh, no.
they're fire newts. They must be honorable souls.
And with that, we are going to take a quick break so that
Unsolicited newts.
I hate you. Yeah, you guys did not solicit these newts. With that, we are going to take a quick break so that everyone can get a drink and a snack. Alright, we will be back in just a moment.
Hey, snack time.
A snack
Wow.
time. We'll be back soon, chat. we are back, Chad. Thank you so much for being here. We went ahead.
I've got that hedonism dog in me.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
We went ahead
Plus
and
some-
rolled.
Plus 11 on hedonism.
What's the leaven? Like unleavened bread?
Plus 11
Oh, plus.
hedonism.
I understand now. I thought you said unleavened hedonism, and I was like, what?
Unleavened hedonism.
So
That's
Honestly,
Passover.
same.
yeah. I will say that we went ahead and rolled initiative just because rolling initiative is boring. So we are
Yeah.
starting off with Skips. Lanhim is on deck. Skips, in all that time, what did you think of?
Fucking head
So,
empty.
if I remember correctly, we fought. Were newts one of the ones that we fought in the first battle?
No, that was a salamander and fire snakes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't actually.
Yeah.
So I know those first guys. They hurt me when I hit them with melee attacks.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not going to take any chances this time. I'm going to move, I guess, here-ish. No, wait. Why would I do that? I'm going to take out my longbow.
why would you step in front of the
Why
paladin?
do that?
I feel like I watch you kind of like shuffle around me, and then you're like, oh, and then you shuffle back.
I take out my longbow, and I'm going to aim for
That,
that
far
little
one?
buddy.
Yeah. Fire
Yeah,
boots
the
are
far back.
incredibly cute.
Why would you only shoot past one character when you can shoot past two characters?
Well, do you want him to shoot past you, or do you want him to be in front of the paladin, Detdet?
I just want him to have a hard time. That's all.
I very, very, in a very friendly way, I put a hand on Barrett's shoulders. I say, "You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up." And I'm going to use the rally maneuver to give you, let's see, a D8.
Ooh, a whole
Oh,
8.
an 8. So you're going to get 13 temporary hit points.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not looking at Detdet.
And
You're
then
eating popcorn. You are. That's fine.
Yeah, I am silly. Popcorn. Sorry,
Popcorn is
I gotta
the
have a.
And then
I got half the bag left.
I'm gonna
Popcorn's
level
the
my
best.
I'm gonna level my longbow at that one, and I will fire.
Would you say the act of stringing, pulling back, and then like aiming a longbow as like what was the verbiage that you used? That you like leveled your longbow at somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
don't think that verbiage works. I think that's more like a gun thing.
I'd say it works. You're like getting it exactly on the level to shoot.
Anyway, sorry, I'm being pedantic.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So you, with a 15, you do hit. And you do 11
That's
piercing damage.
11 piercing damage.
Yes. So with
Oh,
that, you would,
Golly, that's almost max.
that's a lot for one attack. You would hit this thing, and it would like.
I'm gonna have to mark down one arrow.
Oh, honestly,
18 more.
honestly, like as long as you say, as long as
My
you're
dad
okay
needed
to
something,
pick
so I was
it up.
worried it'd be my turn when I came back, but we're
You're
still
all
on
good.
Skips.
Of course we are, because
Don't worry, you can always count on me to buy time.
I was about to say
saying
Detdet
random
had to say
bullshit.
something.
It's
Um,
okay. That was just being petty.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you leveled this bow and managed to shoot at it, and a little gush of
Oh,
lava would
That's
like
gonna be
hit
the end
you.
of my turn.
I see Ray's mouth moving.
You
I-
can,
But
Yes,
I don't hear Ray.
can you hear me?
I also do not.
Oh,
do
Ray's
that.
muted. Okay, maybe.
I was wondering
Maybe
why
she's
you
just-
guys weren't listening.
Oh.
That's
We
my
decided
bad.
we decided to start doing our own thing a little bit.
You're
Don't
all
worry
good.
about it.
Thank you for letting me know. After I heard that, I was like, huh? Okay. But you level your bow and arrow at this thing, let loose an arrow, and there would be like a little stream of lava spurting out of its body, and it would just like make a little sound. And all of the other
Oh, what? No, I feel bad.
All the other fire newts will look at you with a kind of glare that you feel like this is probably like a correct action, like you maybe no longer feel bad, and they're all going to turn and
No,
break
hold up.
Huh?
Wait, you can say a lot of things, but you can't decide how he feels about a situation.
That's fair. I apologize, Liger. You feel however you want to feel about these things.
Yeah, she meant it probably might help you not feel as bad anymore.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So Skips, do you have any other actions
Because
that
they
you're
got
gonna do?
murder on the mind.
Yeah. You can see and feel that
Nope.
murder. Alright. Lanhim, you are up. Axee on deck.
Okay. I think we're gonna play this save. No, I won't. I'm gonna and I'm going to stab the newt.
Okay.
Kill, Red.
I take an opportunity attack.
I'm Red.
Yeah,
so I'll
did he stutter?
swing with my sickle first.
Okay. With an
Damn.
11, you do not hit.
Okay, then for
I thought that
my
was it.
two-handed, I will
Damage
swing with
roll.
my short sword.
Mm-hmm. A 22 does hit, so go ahead and roll me some damage. 5 piercing damage, alright. What is your...
So I guess the next question is, since I also have extra attack, can
Yeah.
I still use that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
And I forget, would I be using my main hand even though I missed on that one?
I never
or-
put that in.
I believe so. I believe that's fine.
Okay.
Inventory.
Am I right,
Yeah, you can
guys?
make you can make any other attack action
Okay.
without like you can't do it with like using both hands is like a full like attack action, but a bonus attack action you can use with like anything. You can use with your
Okay.
or with your main hand or your offhand.
I say as I just assumed Detdet saying correct things.
Then,
I could be making
yeah,
stuff up. You
extra-
have no idea.
I trust you, Detdet. Oh, a 26 does hit. For 6
There we
more
go.
slashing damage.
Actually, wait a second. Is a 19 a crit on the Sickles crit table?
No, because you would see it would turn green if it was.
Ah.
He got a 19 though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because I'm like they like a lot of those dex weapons like that have like a 19-20 crit range.
Mhm. Oh no, I only
Is it a special sickle?
yeah, I only do 20 as a
Just a
crit.
regular one.
Oh, okay.
Have we ever done crits here?
Wait,
Have I
this,
ever-
I think in 5e there's only very very specific things that will do a 19 or 20 crit.
Yeah.
No, okay, so it's not
They kind of phase that out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but have we
Oh.
That's like a
done-
fighter subclass.
Have we like
Yeah.
have I told you guys what my rules are for crits?
Mm-mm.
You get one like max damage and then you roll a straight dice.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, okay.
Just because it was a rule that we used in my last game and I really liked it. All right.
I recall that from session 1.
Okay, I wasn't sure. It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, that's been a little bit.
Okay, Axee, you are up. Baerith, you are on deck. And also, Axee, you would notice that Lanhim got up close and personal with these things and did not seem to take any damage, like the way that you guys were taking damage with this fireman.
I get a mysterious
Fire
feeling that this room used to be full of fire salamanders before until about 20 minutes ago.
You get the feeling that maybe the DM realized that maybe this wasn't balanced for a party of close range
Almost
attackers.
almost entirely melee. Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to pounce.
Get a pounce. 18 does hit. For 7 bludgeoning damage.
And then oh my god, it's I somehow have forgotten how monk works. Hold on.
Take your time.
Oh right, I can attack twice. I'm also not used to being this high level of a monk.
Okay, 17 does hit.
Another 7.
Go ahead and tell me, Axee,
Or-
how you kill this thing.
Did Axee just dances up like a martial arts master and fucking does a 1-2-3 combo and uppercuts it underneath its little fucking salamander jaw and its head flies off.
Yeah, I was literally thinking his head flies off, but it goes straight up, and as soon as it hits the 10-foot ceiling, it would just like turn to like this goopy magma as the rest of it would just fall to the ground in a similar fashion with its armor just kind of clattering.
Little do you know, in the next 2 or 3 games, this thing's going to come back with a sick chest scar, an eye patch, and it's going to be your noble rival.
Hey, if
Axee does look a little surprised. He's like, "Oh, these things are goopy."
Yeah. And you look at your hand now covered in the goop, and you're like, what's it taste like? Well, you can think whatever you want.
Isn't it hot?
It's warm, but it doesn't have the contact.
It's 90 degrees.
The room is 90 degrees.
Okay.
It's room.
I would say Axee might only have the bonus action to kind of sniff it a little bit.
That's a free action.
Actually, no. You can drink a potion as a bonus action. You
Yeah.
can definitely take a sip.
Oh, that's true.
Have you
You
taken
can
any
do flurry
damage?
of blows.
You cannot rely on your mechanics to hide yourself from your bits. You have to commit.
Hold on. She tastes it. Just a tiny bit.
Take 1 point of fire damage.
Tastes like burning.
Is it spicy?
No.
I look at Axie clearly using the sauce as a main dish on its own, and I shake my head. She should have used it. She should have put it on the chub.
That's true. Don't forget about the chub. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, after tasting it, she'll shake it off of her hand.
Well, now it's my time to cook.
Hey, before you start cooking, very important.
Oh.
Saw is in chat. He says, "Happy belated birthday, Detdet."
Aw, thank you,
Yeah.
Saw. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
I think he said that a while ago. But...
Did he? Oops.
Yeah, that was a while.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
I haven't been looking at chat as much.
Yeah, no, me neither. Combat.
Alright. Well, that's dead. I got 30 feet. Let me take a measuring tape here real quick.
Yeah, I just fucking big bossed that.
Alright, well, you guys figured out the one that's like closest,
You know,
so
because- I'm sorry to interrupt.
so now I have an excuse to I'm going to go fight the big guy because I'm the guy with the sword and the shield, and that's my job.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, compel duel. Compel duel.
Do I have compel duel?
I don't.
do. No, I don't. I don't have it. I don't have it ready. Whoops.
Oh man. It's
Sorry,
not
I
that
don't. I
great of
don't.
a
I
spell,
don't.
but
I
it's
don't
really
have my. I
cool
don't
that
have
it
my
works.
con. I can't maintain aggro.
Oh.
Give me 1 second here.
Hirimi, look at what I just posted in Discord.
Oh lord, that's a danger.
Oh, damn! That just turns it black. Never mind.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
I was seeing if I could do a background on PNG Tuber Plus, and I was gonna secretly tell Brad to give me that background.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you guys didn't do that beforehand. You and Liger.
You guys should have coordinated during the break. Now,
No,
now you're
I
stuck here.
I finally thought about looking to see if PNG Tuber could do that because I didn't think it could, and it can't.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I mean, I could try to like color chroma key it out, but I honestly don't trust it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swing at this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Excuse.
I'm so full of popcorn. Yum.
It's such a good thing to be full of.
Right.
20
But how do they
plus
taste?
8.
Are you guys gonna?
Does a 14 hit?
14. Let me check. I'm not looking directly at that once. A 14 does not hit.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and do my second attack action.
12.
Shut up.
Oh,
you, that's crit.
Nice.
And you know
Good
what?
thing we established crit rules.
And you know what? Fuck you, I'm smiting.
Yeah.
Spell slot.
Yeah, that's fine. So what you're gonna do, add up all the damage from that, and then I want you to roll 1 straight attack. Nothing else added to it.
Should I maximize the smite damage on top of that, or
Yeah, go
should
ahead and maximize your smite.
Holy shit! Okay, yeah, all right.
Oh,
It sounds like Detted's maximizing his smite right now.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah,
better
he's
believe
part of
I
Classic Flowin'!
am. Oh my god, you have no idea. Okay, so that's 3d8. That's 24 damage plus a maximize 13. That's 37 plus the roll.
I thought you got another 28 again. I was gonna be like,
Yeah,
how?
Wait, why is it 20? What the fuck? I typed 1d8.
Can you go ahead and do 1d? It's just 1d8, not plus anything.
Yeah. Oh, not so not including my melee, but like my strength rate.
Nope, just
Okay.
raw d8.
All right, that's right. So that's 40 damage.
Nice. See,
this
you got.
Myrmidon was right in the middle of pulling out its wallet and showing you a picture of its family.
Yeah, and weirdly, it's got a driner in there. Wait a second, Skips.
I always thought your kid looked a little like red and on fire.
That's because he's a sorcerer.
Where did dragon blood come from, Skips?
Skips is getting
Doesn't
damn
have to-
dribbled.
Skips, there ain't no dragon in your family tree. And I don't think there's any in hers either.
You don't know that.
Hey,
That's how spam starts.
Think, man, think.
Those Lostborn drow or something.
It's a dormant bloodline.
Alright, Skips, do you have any other attacks that you're gonna do or any actions?
Yeah,
It's not my turn.
Did the clinic you go to happen to be staffed by someone who is orange and on fire?
I'm in Baerith. Baerith, you got anything else?
You got another one in you?
No, that was my second attack.
Okay. So you're able to pretty expertly cleave into this thing, and you kind of get the feeling that maybe it would start to reform a little bit, like because of the fire. Not as a like mechanic or anything, but because it's a cool effect. But the way that you like activated your smite while within it, it was able to cleave off a really big chunk of it, and it reforms itself, but significantly smaller than before. Which again has no effect, it just looks cool. So we got the enemies, and then after that, Skips, you are going to be on deck. So
it is very funny that you were like this really cool thing happened. There's no combat there's no mechanical implication. You know, it would have been like this and then this, but then you did this. There's no mechanical implication.
I mean, I know if I say that, you guys will be like, well, it's a small creature now, right? I'm just like, F you, it's not. All right, so this.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
It's small now.
It's not. It's smaller. So this one is going to. The Myrmidon is going to attack you with its scimitar.
Fucking you bet. Yeah, I bet you are.
The first one is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Oof.
That is a.
Don't let that diminutive little fuck hit you.
It's too late.
Reduce
He
that by
did
1.
already.
Just an
That
18
is-
hit.
An 18
No,
does
but I'm
hit.
choosing cutting words.
That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage, in addition to
Damn it.
five
tried to
fire
help.
damage, which luckily
Okay.
is fire damage.
Oh well, it's resistance. So what?
Yeah,
does
exactly.
That have, or
Yeah, that's going to be 2. So that's going to
Alright,
be 12 total.
12 damage.
Mhm.
That brings me down to 98. I am technically 1 down from my max.
Okay, so it's going to attack again. Does
Yeah, well, I bet.
Does a 17
Fuck
hit?
no, it doesn't.
Why does
Get
it not?
bent.
Why does it not?
What? No, it doesn't. It
Don't
doesn't hit.
forget-
It does not hit.
Or
Does
is
not
it okay? 17 doesn't
Did
hit. Okay.
Yeah, 17 doesn't hit.
Do you already use all your temporary HP?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, fucking. It was
That's what it's there for.
All right. So the Myrmidon is done.
Actually, no, I technically did. Okay, technically, there's 1/10 HP left, but I'm 1 under my max.
I
I was like
see.
at 97.
All right. So next up is going to be the fire newt. This one is going to slink up next to you, and is going to be flanking, so it gets advantage. That is, he is going
It's
to.
something new.
He is going to
Really?
use his scimitar.
Is flanking a thing in this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
flanking is the thing.
Yeah,
Flanking is the
they're
thing in
doing it.
5e.
Yeah, and plus it's a
Mhm.
rule in my games that if you flank, you
Very
get
useful.
advantage. Alright, so he is going to use his scimitar as well. 15 doesn't hit.
Get
23
bent.
hits.
Ah, I should not have said get bent.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a newt, so it's going to do.
I shouldn't
Yeah,
have
how
used
much
cutting
fire
words so
damage?
quick.
How much fucking fire damage, huh?
None actually. It is going to do. It's only going to do 10 points of slashing damage. That's its max, and then a straight roll.
I see. The fire is referring to its internal sense of honor. I see.
This one right here is going to saddle up
A
to
flame
you.
in its heart.
Sorry, how much damage was that again?
Oh, it was 10.
10.
10? Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
I was too busy
10
making
normal.
bad jokes.
Yeah,
Or
you're fine.
10 slashing damage.
So this one is going to slink up. He is going to take a big breath in, and he will spit fire at Axee. Axee, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
How do they know that I'm resistant to fire damage?
Well, it probably saw
Hold
you
on.
just take not any damage from fire attack and guessed.
I don't know. I seem like slightly singed. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Please continue.
Oh,
I'm
you're all
sorry.
good. I think that
Okay, all right.
Hirimi's work pretty good.
Dexterity save?
Yeah. An 11. My rule is that if you the defender wins, so that was exactly what you needed. But it is still going
okay.
to spit fire at you, and you will take half the damage.
Did I succeed?
Yeah, you did succeed. So that's
I take no damage because of evasion.
Ooh, nice. So this one, having spit fire at you, will kind
That's
of.
why it took me so long. I was reading that to remember it.
You're all good. This one will kind of look at you quizzically as it tries to figure out how you move so fast that you missed its fire. This one over here is going to step up and do the same thing.
Free your mind.
He will step right to here to get to
I am the
Lanhim,
one.
and he will also spit fire. So, Lanhim, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm trying to find where it is.
You're fine, take your time.
Yeah, what's your charisma bonus? Barrett?
Baerith, my charisma bonus is 2.
Okay, you also win that.
Mine's a -1.
So you are going to take
Okay.
6 points of fire damage as it spits fire at you.
Okay.
God damn, Ray, stop rolling that damage so high.
It's on a fire newt, man. You're getting a D6. Meanwhile, your ally over here did 40 damage in one hit. I'm sorry.
Listen, we can't all be gifted at smacking dudes around.
Sorry.
Paladins go crazy.
They do.
I hit the triple digits my last paladin.
I believe it, man. All right. So
Smite goes with my favorite thing about Smite is that you can you don't have to preemptively declare it. You
yeah,
can just do that shit whenever.
yeah, absolutely. All right. So Fire Newt is off.
Oh, but it takes a...
Skips, you are up. Lanhim, you're on deck. My cat is here.
So Skip,
Wow.
Cat.
Skip seeing that that melee attacks work is going to go all the way up to this newt, and just right behind it, and stab it in the top.
Oh, that's advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Also, we
Yeah,
never
that's-
established
That's why.
if newts have backs or not. We just know snakes have tops.
Are those newts able to stand upright?
Yeah, they got
When
legs.
they have backs.
Yeah.
Their top becomes their back.
Man.
I thought about this afterwards.
just-
If something has a backbone, then where the backbone is located is the back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, 22, which is somehow not a crit, that would hit.
It's a +7 rapier.
It's
That's true.
it's because Skips has a +11.
That's true. Go ahead and roll me
It's a +7.
for 10 piercing. Alright. Do you have any other attacks?
Let me see what I have in the realm of bonus actions.
Okay. Bless you.
Hmm?
My cat just sneezed on me.
Oh.
Bless you, cat.
Bless you,
Keep
Orion.
sneezing on. Keep sneezing. On
Would
that.
it have freaked you out if the cat just said thank you and then like put its paw over its mouth real fast?
Honestly, no. This cat could do anything, and I would believe it.
What is it? Orange?
What level? What level do fighters get their second attack? Because I might.
It's like really. It's like early.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it'd
pretty
be the
sure you
same
have
level
it,
I
right?
did.
I think it's like level 3, right?
I got mine
That's
at 5th.
crazy.
No, I'm at 3 levels in.
Mine was 5th as well.
I think it's generally 5th level. Did you forget you had a second attack?
It doesn't say it on my sheet.
Hold on, I'm opening up my book. Hold on.
I'm a level 3 fighter.
Oh,
I'm gonna
maybe
need you
it's-
guys to look it up. I don't
might
really
be
have
level
access to
5.
You're not the same level as the rest. Oh, you're subclassing. Why? Hold on. Why is Liger only level 3 and we're all level 8?
Extra attack is at 5th level.
Yeah, it should be 5th
Oh,
level.
all right.
Sorry, man.
Okay, so Detdet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you not attack twice? Oh, is that
Garrett.
you know, I'm
No.
really sorry to hear that, man. That sounds like that's a real pain in the ass.
Hey, Baerith, do you wanna make an attack?
It's not his turn.
Well, yeah, you know that's the best. That's the great thing about being a 4th level fighter, or is it 3rd level fighter?
No, but do you want to make an attack right now, Detdet?
I'm always down to attack. My middle name is.
All right, Commander Strike.
Ooh.
All right. So who am I attacking? I think you have to designate that, right?
That's not your middle
how-
name.
You don't know that.
I think.
Yes,
Let's see.
Shut up.
I mean,
Maybe it's Barrett's middle name.
it doesn't say that I have to choose, but I would choose the
okay.
Roman since it's already weak.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna smack that dude.
Smite him.
I don't know if we
We
did it
can-
yet. So let's calm down.
Okay, that's fair. It's gonna be a regular attack because you're not flanking.
Okay, so I'm going to smite him.
Okay, yeah.
So
You're gonna also add a D8 to that. I'll roll a D8, and
all right.
you get an
3.
extra 3 damage.
Hey, can I roll that 1d8? I didn't give my consent to rolling.
You know what?
That.
I'll allow it. Dettet, you roll your d8.
It's
Yeah, thanks.
you already die, and I'm gonna be superior.
At some point, I'm gonna start fighting back against
All right, so that's
Dettet.
28 damage.
Oh my
Oh wait,
gosh.
wait. Let me re-roll the thing. I accidentally did a 1d20 again. God damn it.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
And yes, 2 attacks is fighter level 5.
I was thinking that's very high, but I was also like smite.
So instead of a 13, okay, so that's 27.
27? That was really close.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, that's theoretically possible, but that would have been a nice attack.
Yeah, I was thinking that's pretty high,
But
but
that's
also
the end of
possible.
Skips' turn.
Okay, so
Skips will gladly take credit for this.
Wait, he's still not dead?
No.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, I was actually looking at him and I was like, oh, that's a lot of health. I wonder if they can do it. And then you were like, I get a critical smite. And I'm like, okay, okay, this got doable.
Sorry, it's turn 2 for him.
Yeah, that's
actually
true.
he hasn't had a turn yet, and he's down like what 67 or
I'll
something
never
like
tell.
that.
He's out of turn.
He's down 67.
I mean, I won't confirm or deny.
What do you mean? That's damage that we did. We did that.
I wonder if he's got damage resistances.
I don't believe you.
Lanhim, you are up. Axee, you are on deck.
Because the dungeon master doesn't technically have to tell you if it does.
Okay, I'm going to.
Okay, but he's smaller though.
Yeah, he's definitely normal size now.
Move here.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey,
And-
if you wanted to back up, you actually had flanking with Baerith.
Yeah, so
Wait,
if you're at that diagonal.
So if you were here, then you would be able to flank.
Oh yeah,
But
because you've got the diagonal flank.
Oh, because it was attacking. Okay. Got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a sandwich, then you flank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I will attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start with my sickle.
Mm-hmm.
A fire newt
Oh, and that's
sandwich.
advantage,
Threaten
right?
me
'Cause
with a
it's
good
flanked?
Yes,
time.
that's advantage. Okay, a 21 hits
Ooh,
Okay,
that's a good
for
advantage.
6 slashing. Okay.
and then I'll use my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And is that advantage as well, or normal?
Yes, all of your attacks are an advantage.
Oh, nice.
A dirty 20 hits.
And then I will do my extra attack.
Oh, a 6. Actually, tell me how you kill this one.
Oh, I stab it repeatedly in the top.
Yes, and it's an important distinction.
Yeah. It gets top stabbed. So do you have any more attacks?
I have one extra attack.
Yeah.
Non-consensual.
Yeah,
I mean, you can still take a movement. Yeah.
Yeah, you
can't
can still move.
Okay.
You can still
Yeah.
move.
If anything, you could even like you might even be able to flank that Myrmidon.
Yeah, you could if you were able to get up there.
Yeah,
What's
if-
your
Let
What's your
me-
move speed?
My movement speed is 25.
Oh, easy,
yeah, that'll work.
easy.
Yeah, that'll work.
Is he not going to provoke from that newt though?
Oh, he is going to provoke from the newt. If you walk right
Yeah.
here, then you're going to be provoking, and there's a pillar
Well,
here, so you can't walk through it.
Either way you go, you'll provoke from the newt.
Yeah.
And you well, yeah, no, you wouldn't provoke from the you wouldn't provoke from the Myrmidon.
If you went this way, then he would provoke the other newt.
Well,
Yeah,
you can't do that because of the pillar. There's
Yeah,
a pillar.
yeah.
in the
Okay,
way.
could I
You see how
move
you're behind
this
it?
way? And you know what? I'll move here,
Uh-huh.
and I will attack the snoot.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sounds like a job for Zephyr Strike.
I know you said newt, but I heard I'm going to attack the snoot.
I mean, the newt does the newt have a snoot?
This one does.
Well,
this
then
newt
you
does
go.
have a
Advantage,
snoot.
right? Well, yeah, it's not advantage, so I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, that one's not advantage. 19 does hit,
That
though.
yeah, it's gonna do it.
Okay.
And if you're standing
There we
too
go.
far away from it, that snoot will shoot.
Mm-hmm, it will shoot.
Oh.
So I hack it with the sickle for 5
I
damage.
don't know.
Nice.
It's going
I
to
don't know if I wanted-
pyroclastic flow from the snoot.
And end my turn.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do, then you might want to see an allergy specialist. Axee,
If,
who's your
if,
turn?
if it lasts longer than 4 hours, call it done.
We already made that joke!
Yeah. Yep. I knew it. I can feel you closing in on it. I'm like, I have to stop. I need to jump in.
Hirimi is like grasping onto the pyroclastic flow. Oh, there's a pillar right there, Hirimi. You can't walk through that.
I about to say, like I'm remembering.
It's the
It's these
The
you
square
see these
ones.
squares. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, that's a pillar.
Yeah.
that's a
see,
pillar.
Right.
You could diagonally attack, right?
Yeah, but he wouldn't get
below?
advantage.
Oh, true.
But I
I
could
have a
still
pillar
stand
that I
in the
sleep on.
square over here, right?
You could get to. Well, you'd have to go.
Yeah,
this
you'd have to
way.
go like
Whoa!
through. You'd have.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I'm not saying the pillar is like right here, like the way the pillar is positioned. Because
Like, I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Lanhim was standing right here. Like
Mhm.
like that's technically an open space.
Yeah.
I think that it's just restricting movement going up and like through it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. So right
Let's-
there, I
let's
will
just go run
allow.
around it.
You're small
Yeah.
enough to where you can like be in there.
Yeah. I also
Yeah.
took 35 movement to get
Yeah.
around it, so
Yeah,
I
that's
see.
fair. Okay, but you
This-
are now flanking.
This newt that we're surrounding is must be like
This guy's
panicking.
gotta be scared
No,
shitless.
he's just looking
Actually,
like that
hold
dog
on,
that's like,
hold on.
this is
Let me check
fine.
something. Before I commit to this,
We're
let
all
me check
surrounding
something.
and eating the shit out of him.
What are you doing?
No,
You could go.
I wanted to
straight,
see
right?
if I could get to flanking that guy.
What, the
Yeah,
Murmur
Yeah, I think
one?
that's a little. That might be a
Yeah.
little bit much to ask for.
I mean, you could move this way, right?
Yeah.
Oops. How do you do it?
I could,
That's
but
good.
I
That
still.
then you right
Well,
click as
that's what's me voiding attacks of opportunity, though.
That one would get you a 40. Wait. Go
Yeah, you
down?
could do
No,
this.
because you would
Oh,
be in
that's 45,
proximity
I
of
see.
the new. That's what
You
you're
could
trying
do this because as long as you're inside of his like threat, like
Yeah.
like as long as you don't leave
Oh,
this
yeah.
area, you
Yeah.
can go. So you could go and like flank the Myrmidon.
Yeah,
Although I
alright,
mean,
fuck
hey,
As
if you wanna leave that for me so I can solo the boss, I mean, I'd really appreciate that.
as
That'd be
you
a really
like
cool
run
moment for me.
past this newt, you would
Solo
notice
the
that it's-
boss?
Yeah,
As you
Yeah?
run past this newt, you will see that it is like absolutely like sweating bullets, but then it like you go past it and its size real big.
It's like, oh my god! Oh, one more day, baby.
Between whatever counts for its shoulder blade starts itching, expecting a fist to punch straight through it.
Yeah.
And I pass by.
Woo! 6 more seconds on the clock.
Woo!
All right.
He can finally write that novel.
So we're going to do rising tackle.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a wrestling move. 21.
I
mean, you know,
crit
It's
fish.
a Terry Bogard move.
Crit fish.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Crit fish.
Crit fish?
Yeah, that means roll again to see if you can get a critical.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. I forgot.
That's why we wanted.
Yeah.
That's why we wanted that.
Okay.
Maybe not.
We'll take the 21. Go ahead and roll me some damage. 8 bludgeoning. All right.
Okay, my second attack.
Uh-huh.
No. No.
15.
Oh.
I just had the thing up. Let me look back at it. 15 does not hit.
Okay, flurry of blows.
Uh-huh.
I can take another 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action by spending 1 key
Okay.
after my attack action. So
Go ahead.
another one.
25 hits. For 8 more
Another
damage.
8. Another one.
Another. Whoa, again? Alright, 23 does hit.
That's pretty close. That's pretty good.
For 5
Okay,
damage.
also, with a hit on flurry of blows, I'm going to, with key empowered. No, wait, no, that's not what it's called. It's open hand technique, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I am imposing that it cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn
Okay.
because I've manipulated its key with my hands.
Sick.
Your hand, please.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I just pummeled the fuck out of this thing from behind.
Nice. You hit it right in its front. Or top, rather. Baerith, you are...
Right. Completely different thing.
Baerith, you are up.
It's fine. Hold on, which direction did I pummel?
Wait, I'm too short to do the top.
Speed
Okay.
bag it. I'm speed bagging it.
No! No! You're too. Not after the too short joke. You can't do that. I don't even
He's
know if
smaller
this thing
now.
has those. Oh, Ray, why are you typing?
Oh, I just sent something in
Oh,
Discord.
Oh, okay, okay. I saw that you were typing in Discord, and I was like, right after that, I'm like, oh, I'm so scared.
Oh no, you guys were just vamping, and I was like, I guess I'll tell you how long we have left in the session. Baerith,
Okay.
you're up.
Well, I mean, you know, I've done really well stabbing this fucking thing, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do that again.
You've had much success.
All right, first attack action.
Ooh,
Oh,
27?
oh, come on,
Crit
come
fish!
on.
Crit fish! Crit
No-
fish!
oh yeah, I'm flanking. I'll just do a 1d20. Yeah.
Oh. Alright, 27 hits, if you must.
Why?
That's a dirty 20.
That's a...
That's an absolutely filthy 20.
Well, now that I'm not just soloing this boss, I guess I'll save my smite for now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if this is a boss.
Yeah, but I decided it's a boss. It's 9 damage.
Alright, 9 damage. Good to know.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a second attack.
Go for it.
Plus 8. That's a dirty 20.
Go ahead and crit fish again.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
my gosh, you got
God.
another 19!
I can't even complain about this, but it sucks.
Is this what they call edging?
That's in here gooning.
Oh God, I'm thinking of all those. Now I'm thinking of all those fucking like messages I got in the Elden Ring DLC. It's like I want to go home and edge.
Alright, roll damage for your 27, I guess. Okay, 10
that's
damage?
that's 10 damage. So I 19 damage total.
Alright, that's some really good damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, but I don't feel good about it.
Okay. Alright, the Myrmidon's up first. So, Axee, seeing that you have joined the fray, it is going to attack you first. It will use its scimitar action. That's a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Miss?
That does not. Wow, I did double 13. That does not hit me.
Nope, it sure don't. How about a 21?
Yeah, that hits me. Only by 2 points.
Okay, only by 2. That is
Oh,
going to-
wait a second. Are you saying that your AC is higher than mine?
Wait, what's your AC, Dettet?
It's 18! I hate dodge. I
No
hate dodge so fucking
way.
much.
No fucking way, mine's 19. Holy
Oh, I
shit.
hate dodge. Oh, I hate dodge. Oh, I hate dodge so much.
And you're gonna take 10 slashing damage.
I
Okay.
need full plate expediently. I need to get rid of this fucking chainmail as soon as humanly. I need to get rid of this fucking chainmail as soon as possible.
Dettet, for someone who is doing really well in this fight, you're very salty.
I'm insecure. What do you want from me?
Dettet's experiencing feelings of inadequacy, okay?
I've got an inferiority complex. What more do you want?
Alright, this fire newt is going to step up to be flanking with the other fire newt. This one is going to attack with multi-attack on Lanhim. Lanhim first attack is a 14.
Can flank
Alright,
units
so that's,
flank other units?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dex, right?
It's checkers rules. You can just do
it's-
fuck whatever.
it's your AC.
What's your
which I
AC?
believe is
Yeah.
Dex.
Oh, mine is 14.
Okay, Defender wins, so you were fine there. Second attack, that is a 20.
No, that hits.
That hits. So that is going to
Dex.
be 3
Fred,
slashing
once
damage.
Fred, once
Oh.
again, I have to compliment you on your character token art.
It's so good.
Well,
It's
I know.
very Harrier Dubois core, and I appreciate that.
It's very cute. The second fire newt is going to attack Baerith. First
Yeah.
scimitar attack is going to be a
It knows who the
12.
threat is. You can go fuck itself.
It's gonna try again. A
It
21.
can continue. Oh wait, it does have
It's got advantage.
Well, I guess I guess I'm the one who's fucking myself now.
Yeah, it can unfuck itself.
You can F
Yeah.
yourself to the tune of 5 slashing damage.
Actually, you know what? Continue to go fuck yourself. That's piss.
They're not
Are
very
newts
strong.
immune to being charmed?
You guys are just bullying
Those-
these newts.
Yeah, these newts are just going.
They've just got like the thinnest little
Meanwhile-
arms ever.
Meanwhile, I just popped one of their fucking heads up against the ceiling.
Like
Yeah,
It's like,
I
oh, we
just-
want to play, huh?
you have
I'm
this-
just like striding up and casually like 60 some damage in a single round.
Yeah, meanwhile they're slapping you with like those little sticky hands you get from
Yeah.
like Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah.
Alright. Skips you are
I
up.
love the image of that.
You are on deck.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Dettet's getting
Well,
hit
I-
by sticky hands from Chuck E. Cheese. He says, I need to get rid of this chainmail. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Well, I
imagine. Well, now it's got sticky hand glue all over it now. So like, I mean, shit.
Ew, who wants that?
So I'd like to look at the Myrmidon,
Mhm.
and I'd like to tell him, you've got no chutzpah.
Ooh! Vicious mockery?
Vicious
I
mockery.
I turn back and I look at Skips and I'm like, are you Jewish?
You've got no chutzpah. Your organizational skills are lackluster, and your timekeeping is abysmal.
Oh! Are you actually vicious mockery, or are you just being mean?
Yeah, it's vicious mockery. Make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom, you said? Oh, it's not very good. Wait, that's the fire newt.
Yeah,
I imagine the fire newt's not very good at that. Oh, this one's not good either.
I'm sure somebody's gonna get this
Oh,
reference
six.
somewhere. Okay, so
It's not very smart.
2d4 psychic damage.
I didn't know a thing made out of fire could cry.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crying
So
like obsidian.
So 6 psychic
Mom was
damage.
right
and
about
it's gonna-
me.
Alright, this thing
And
is...
it's gonna have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
You're assuming it's gonna have an attack roll. Is that the end of your turn, Skips?
We're not gonna have time to short rest after this, are we?
That's up to
Who
you
knows?
guys.
Probably not.
Who knows?
I mean, the chamber will be empty. whether or not something's going to come into the chamber, I mean, that's not on us.
I did have a thought earlier that, are these guys the priests?
Too late now.
Well, the thing is, Skips.
No
They
witnesses.
They described the priest as people, and these are animals.
You're
Fire-based animals.
You're like,
but
wow.
they're animals.
All right.
Wow, I didn't know that Mr.
I'm gonna action surge. I'm
Look,
gonna action surge and take out this newt right in front of me.
Okay.
I would say that if we're trying to prevent an eruption, getting rid of fire-based creatures is probably logical.
Yeah. Okay, with that 15, you do not... Wait, on the newt. That does hit.
Newt. Newt.
Newt.
All right.
Skips, tell me how you kill this fire newt.
So I lunge forward with my rapier and I jab it through the heart. And as it's collapsing, I pull out the rapier and swiftly strike its neck and slice off its head.
Why are you guys slicing off the heads of these fire newts so often? What are you gonna use the heads
Axee didn't expect it to happen.
for? Mm-hmm.
And the steel
Skips
of
did it
my
on
rapier glows red hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Listen, it's not Axie's fault that these things work like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
That's true. It's not Skips' fault either, but that is going to be enough to kill.
No,
him.
it is. He sliced.
Skips did
He
that on
intentionally.
purpose.
That was an intentional slice. This was just an uppercut.
That's true. All right. Skips.
All right, and I'm just gonna step forward so that no one can flank anyone anymore.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean, they'd be taking. Well, they probably wouldn't take attack of opportunity. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Technically I have a bonus action left, but I feel like we can win this fight without using much more resources.
Okay. Lanhim, you are up. Axee on deck.
Okay, I think I will attack the newt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start with the
Let
sickle.
him kill.
Poot on that newt.
Turned me into a newt.
Oh, damn.
That 9
That'll
does
hit.
not hit.
I got
So then
better.
I'll try short sword.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're getting better.
13 does hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
For 5 piercing.
Okay, and then I will do my extra attack on the newt.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a 1.
That is a 1.
Yeah.
You are going to pull back in an attempt to sickle slice this, and maybe it's because Skips just
Don't
came
say
up
you
behind
text
you.
me.
Because you don't.
No,
you
don't
may have
do
missed
it.
Catches on his
Go
horns.
ahead. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Ah,
You
no!
take 5 slashing damage as Lanhim reels back this sickle, not seeing you, and gets your little goat knees.
Oh no!
Not
Wait, which
his
ones
goat
are the
knees.
knees? Which ones are the knees?
My
Are they the
legs
ones
are
going
kicking
forward or
great.
the ones going back? He's got 2 knees.
All
All the
right.
more knees.
Oh
next
one of
god,
those is
Skips
an
has been
ankle.
hamstringed.
But that's my turn, I guess.
This
Alright.
is some bullshit.
Look at Brett just down there grinning with that sword in Detdet's house.
Landon, describe in detail how you mutilate your comrade.
Tell us about how he'll never
I'm
teach his
just gonna
kid how to
hire
ride a
you.
bike.
This is why you don't sneak up on a ranger. What can
He's like, ah, it's tough.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
definitely didn't
You should have did kitchen rules and said behind you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but-
This is your fault.
I look back at Skips like they did teach us this.
Axee, you are up. Baerith, you are on deck.
All right.
I mean, am I on deck? I feel like there's a certain. I guess I
There's
am
2
on deck.
enemies.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I am the last of us.
All right, I'm gonna continue speed
Joel.
begging this poor
Part
man.
2.
That was completely unintentional. I realized as it was coming out of my mouth that I was accidentally
How
making a
did-
reference.
Okay,
Ooh.
24 does hit.
That's why I slowed down.
Should
The
I?
rest
Ray,
of
I
them-
didn't actually
Pedro
ask.
Pascal.
What?
I should have asked. Should I do individual damages for each attack, or should I do lump damage?
Do individual.
Okay.
Baerith
See,
is
the reason
played
I
by
asked is
Pedro
because
Pascal.
I want you to tell me how you steal this kill from Detdet.
Alright. Speed back number 2.
Wait.
have
Another
shit
24.
Hold on. Hirimi, you just killed this thing.
Oh. Alright. So Axee speed bags its schnuts so fast they fucking explode. And the fire bleeds out from the bottom of it.
I had a
Oh
whole thing. I had a whole thing how I was gonna bash the scimitar out of his hand and then like do a like a stab down his neck. But no, I sure just fucking wail on his nuts until they explode. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
If it, it counts consolation prize, Baerith, you could definitely just put down this very sad, pathetic lizard that will fight.
It's not a consolation prize.
That lizard is pissing itself.
You see, I don't want to
It's gonna
fucking
be even
kill a
more
piss
now.
lizard.
Okay, so that 24 definitely does hit. So go ahead and roll me some
Piss
damage.
Oh no, I did.
I don't want
I can't. Can I still take my second attack if I do an attack, move, and then?
I don't see why not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yes, you can.
Because, like,
Hell, you could do a spell in between attacks if you wanted to,
Yep.
as long as you got the action economy.
yeah.
Oh,
I imagine if you were doing multi-attacks and it was a bonus action. Alright, so that does some damage. Do you have anything else?
Flurry of blows.
Okay. 26 hits. Baerith, you might not get the chance to wail on this thing's nuts.
I didn't want to.
Okay, so
okay,
that
that's enough.
was 7 damage.
So that was 8 and then 7 for the other 2 attacks.
Tell me how you kill it.
Axee just basically does a roundhouse kick and kicks it apart.
Yeah. So everyone in this encounter got a kill except for Baerith.
I think I did the most damage. in
You
this
100%
encounter.
did.
You did.
And I didn't get to kill a single thing. I'm cool. I'm happy. This is
Look.
a great system of D&D.
Baerith, you are the reason that boss died, okay?
Yeah,
you are
for
the
real.
entire reason that boss died.
Yeah, but you got it wail on its nuts until it
And
exploded.
you are the entire reason that we saved that man's life.
What man?
You're putting in work.
Hey, Baerith,
Baerith, you're
man,
putting in
what-
work.
What-
Hey, Baerith.
what- Oh, well, yeah, but like, I mean, I just took his ass I took his ass pain
Yeah,
away from him.
you took a fractured ass selflessly, okay? You need to give yourself more credit.
I mean, I guess
I push Baerith on the shoulder and tell him, "You helped, buddy." And I don't cast vicious mockery, but it's there.
It says right here, diagnosis, fractured ass.
I guess it is kind of special being a tapper.
So,
Look, my fists. I had in the Radiant Citadel. I actually had to register these fists as lethal weapons.
she's got the paperwork and everything.
Yeah, I'll show you the card.
So does that mean you have to wear like handcuffs every time you come in? Because like we
So
do
yeah,
find their
if I go into a place where like weapons aren't allowed, like they actually have to put these like really big sock'em boppers on my hands.
I see. Not whole hands.
And then it turns into more fun than a pillow fight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, that's crazy. I mean, normally the standard procedure is Hulk hands, but I mean, shit, if you're having to do rock and sock 'em,
I could still
rock
kill
and
you with
sock 'em
Hulk
boppers.
hands.
I had to register and get a
I'm
license
impressed,
for my
actually.
sensible wit.
What were you saying,
You
Liger?
don't-
I had to register and get a license for my sensible wit because apparently it can kill people.
I was so hoping that vicious mockery would kill it, but you had like 3 health left, and I'm like, I don't feel like I can bend the rules this much just to see Detdet scream. Plus, I feel like if he found out I bent the rules to make him scream, he'd get mad.
His
I
low
can't.
initiative is what did him in.
I can't do this anymore, man. It's everywhere I go. First there's this, and now everyone's like, "We gotta do Pico."
Oh, it's a
Now
sickle.
we gotta do Pico Park too, and now I'm like, fucking, I can't win. There's nowhere I can go where I can win.
Brett, I thought
At
that was
least
a
I'm not in
straw
that
or an
one.
Allen wrench. When are we gonna do a campaign based off Pico Park?
I will be killing myself before that. Thank you.
So it's a good thing that's where we were gonna call it for the night, because I don't think that Detdet could handle anymore. So as a consolation prize, Detdet, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and what you're up to lately.
Hi, I'm Detdet. I'm freshly 29. Happy birthday to me.
I can't believe
You
you're
can find
younger
me.
than me.
I people are always surprised by that. I remember.
Wait, you're
one
older
time
than Detdet?
Just by a year.
I remember I had a coworker at one of my previous jobs who was like 19, like she had just gotten out of high school, and like I was like 20. I want to say I was like 26 at the time. And she walked up to me one day. She's like, "I didn't realize you were 26. I thought you were like 40 or something." And I nearly died. Like I almost died in the middle of my shift. I almost faded to dust and like blew away. Anyways, you can find me at StrugglePunk2 on Twitch and StrugglingPunk on Twitter. I mean, I'm cool. I play the game sometimes. It's an all right time. We're playing a lot of Umineko lately. It's good. We're having fun.
Hirimi, go. Where can we find you, and what are you up to?
Hi, my name is Hirimi. You can find me at Hirimi on Twitch. You can also find me at Making Rifles Burst on Twitter. I have been 40 years old for 3 months.
Congrats.
So being called 40 being such a horrible thing kind of hurts my feelings a little bit.
Thanks, Dad.
But
It's more the
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I get it. But I didn't have anything prepared for this. Next,
Liger, who are you? Where can we find you? What are you doing?
Brett has a fucking comma now.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw it. I thought he had an Allen wrench. I was so confused.
I mean, listen, he's short.
No, he's decked out the same as Lanhim.
I actually think Lanhim's a little
I'm
bit bigger
Limitless
than Brett.
Liger. I stream at Limitless Liger,
Wow.
and it's unlimited Liger on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really post much of anything or do anything. But when I get around to streaming again, you'll find me streaming on that channel that I mentioned.
Wow.
Brett, what
a cool guy. I bet he has a
This is
really
why I
high
play-
persuasion score.
This is why I play for charisma characters, because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy game.
Everyone who plays the face is like, I want to be something I'm not.
Mood! Brett, who are you? Where can we find you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm Bread, or Bread Botnik. Bread Botnik is my username on pretty much everything, including Twitch. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, so I'll get work done, but yeah, I normally do late night art streams. Yeah, so when those happens, I'll normally post that on Twitter. And yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Besides all of this, in addition, chat, be sure to watch tomorrow. Me and my wife are going to be playing The Room, the Tribute. It'll be so much fun.
Oh shit! That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I was like, Hirimi's gotta know, because that's how you found out about The Room, isn't it? Was that you?
Wait, you found out?
Maybe
You found out about The Room through the trip.
No, maybe it was someone else. I could have swore it was here.
I have known about The Room for a very long time.
My bad. It was someone else. I'm sorry.
I'd be like, what? That's such a huge blind spot for like hearing me strike zone.
It really is.
I did not hear her. I did
not. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Mark.
hi, Mark.
All right, Chad. Who are we gonna?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Players. Who are we rating?
That's a great
My
question.
PNG mom is
Mel's live. She's playing that Elden Ring.
Liger.
My
who do you say?
PNG mom is live.
Your PNG mom.
Ooh, Angry Egg. Yeah.
What is their username?
Angry Egg.
Let's rate her because we've done a lot of Melanie raids. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sounds good.
Liger, post
Right,
your
right.
name.
I'm gonna
Melanie
spell
needs
it
to be
in
taken down
chat.
a peg.
Stop
we need her
talking
to
about
know
pegging!
we go.
When it's
No,
tapping,
that's
tapping.
not what I meant.
We need her to know that she's not owed these rays. She has to earn it.
Humble her.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't think she's okay.
No, definitely not. Melanie is great. Liger,
Melody, that vile, gluttonous beast that she is.
But we also need to not be encouraging
Oh,
Melanie Pepon.
Here's the thing, she's a cat.
Yeah,
that's true.
She is a cat.
That's
She
just like
is
inherent.
made of chaos.
Okay, let's
That's
go
locked
ahead.
in.
Let's search and filter. Angry Egg, she doing art. Liger, what do we say to her? Oh, she's really cute. Oh, she got bouncy boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that's my mom.
Damn, is she single?
Yeah. and Ray is married and looking to mingle. Okay.
Listen, my wife gets it. Liger, what are we saying?
Stay away from my
don't
mom,
know.
Raid.
Say,
No, we'll say hi, mommy.
I don't.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, mom.
Let's say hey, mom, if that's okay.
Hey, Liger's mom.
Oh, let's say that. Let's say that.
Hi, Liger's mom.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If it was Sane, I'd say, yeah, I'll say hey, mommy, but I'm not going to say
Yeah.
this to someone I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen. Sometimes
Roll
you
for
gotta
persuasion.
meet people, and
Roll
that means
persuasion! Bread. Alright, so
Gotta
we're
roll
getting
that
ready for
face.
the raid. Let me make sure that this is going to work. Okay,
Thank you for
we
showing
are-
up, everybody.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for running the game.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you.
Ray.
Bye, Spice. Goodbye.